Hey beauty brands, welcome back to The Secret Formula, the podcast where legal meets brand strategy and your next business glow up starts right here. I'm your host, Trezanay M. Atkins, the lawyer for brands and your legal partner in protecting what makes your beauty brand brilliant. Each episode, I'm bringing you bite-sized strategy rooted in real legal insight, the kind that helps you scale without second guessing. Because here, legal is your leverage. So if you're ready to move with clarity and protect the magic in your formula, you're in the right place. Today, we're unpacking one of the most important relationships in the early life of a beauty or personal care brand, your relationship with your co-packer. You know, the person who's actually putting your product into that bottle, tube, or jar headed to your customers. Spoiler alert, if you don't have a written contract in place, that simple relationship can cause some very complicated problems. So what even is a co-packer? Let's start with the basics. A co-packer, short for contract packager, is a third-party company that manufactures and or packages your product for you. So if you have a whipped shea body butter, a gel cleanser, a hair serum, your co-packer is the one mixing, filling, labeling, and sometimes even shipping that product on your behalf. This is super common in the beauty and personal care space because most emerging brands don't have their own facility. And honestly, they don't need to. Co-packers can take a huge load off your plate. Depending on your setup, they might mix and fill your formula, apply your label and package the product, source your jars, pumps, and tubes, handle batch traceability and quality control, ship finished goods to your fulfillment center. Basically, they help you go from idea to inventory. So, what's a contract packaging agreement? Well, here's where things get real. Just because a co-packer can do all that doesn't mean it will go smoothly. You need a contract, period. That's where a contract packaging agreement comes in. It lays the foundation for your working relationship with clarity, boundaries, and backup. The agreement puts into writing what they're doing, how they're doing it, what it will cost, and what happens if something goes wrong. A good contract packaging agreement covers timelines and delivery deadlines, ownership of your formulas and trade secrets, minimum order quantities, also called MOQs, pricing and payment terms, product recalls or quality issues, intellectual property and confidentiality, and yes, how to even walk away if needed. So if your co-packer runs behind, substitutes ingredients without telling you, or damages your inventory, this is the agreement you will fall back on. So, how are they related and why this matters? Let's be clear. The co-packer makes your product. The contract protects your process and your peace of mind. They go together. You wouldn't launch a skincare line without packaging, right? So don't start a manufacturing or co-packer relationship without a contract. I've seen brands invest thousands into inventory, only to be ghosted by a vendor, stuck in a payment dispute, or blamed for a bad batch they didn't even touch. And almost every time, there was no signed contract in place, or it just wasn't a good contract in place. Trust me, even if your co-packer is your cousin's friend from church, put it in writing. A solid lawyer-drafted contract packaging agreement does three things: sets expectations, builds accountability, and protects the brand you're working so hard to build. So if you're working with a co-packer or even thinking about it, this is your sign. Don't you fill a single jar without locking in your legal guardrails. This isn't about mistrust. This is about momentum. You're building a brand meant to last. And that means putting the right protections in place early so your operation stays smooth and your business stays scalable. And if you don't know where to start, That's what I'm here for. At tmalaw, we help beauty, cosmetic, and personal care brands create contract packaging agreements that match your business stage, production goals, and your growth plans. If you're curious about how our service plans work or how we help beauty brands like yours scale with support that actually makes sense, head to choosetma.com/work-with-us to learn more. Well, that's it for today's quick hit. If you loved this episode, make sure you're subscribed. Head to choosetma.com/podcast to catch up on past episodes, pitch yourself as a guest, or sign up for our quarterly newsletter, Off the Shelf. You can follow us on YouTube and LinkedIn for beauty brand legal insights that scale with you. Because legal doesn't have to slow you down, it's part of your glow up. I'll see you next time.